Have you ever noticed how the world agrees with what you think, believe, and feel about yourself? Well, that is because the world is just a mirror reflecting your own consciousness in a hologram. Every single thing is you. The inside is the outside and the outside is the inside. There is no separation. It is one. You are not a person in a world. You are actually consciousness living in your own hologram. So in today's video, I want to share with you the nature of this holographic reality and how to transform it by discovering who you are. Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Ivan, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about how the world is just a mirror that is reflecting your own consciousness in a hologram. Oh, hey, thanks for clicking on this video. If you like content like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel so that other people just like you can discover this information. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you enjoy this video. Now, this is going to be a major shift in consciousness for most of you, to realize that you're not just a person. You are the consciousness having an experience as a person. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, physical reality is not actually real. It's made from your consciousness that is projecting all of your beliefs, thoughts, and emotions, and are constantly changing from moment to moment. It's no different than any dreams that you have while sleeping. In fact, what says that you're not dreaming right now? This is what physical reality is all about. It's an illusion made from your consciousness, which is projecting many different images based on all your beliefs, thoughts, and emotions. Just like dreams, we experience them as real until we discover or awaken to the only real thing, which is your awareness. Anything that is real does not change, it only transforms, meaning your awareness never actually changes. It's just the images or the experiences around it that do change. And this idea that we have of being a person is constantly changing. Different thoughts, different emotions, and different feelings. And that is exactly what creates the idea of a person. You are not a person. You are ether. You are space. And this space is the structure of the quantum field of pure energy that is made up of all your beliefs, thoughts, and emotion. These create a gravitational and magnetic poles that make the physical reality appear real, based on the different frequencies and vibrations that you are resonating on. This is how you create the blueprint of your hologram. So your hologram is representing your consciousness, and this is how the world is mirroring based on what you give it. For example, when you look at yourself in the mirror, you're not seeing yourself. You're seeing a projection of yourself based on what you believe, think, and feel about yourself. So if you don't like what you see on this side, it's only reflecting what's on this side. The mirror analogy is the perfect example of how reality actually works, because it's all who you are being in energy. And this is the key, to know yourself as source energy. Everything is a manifestation of consciousness, which physics tells us that it's just this one particle flickering next to itself so quickly as a plasma that is transforming itself in different forms and frequencies to learn and to expand into the quantum structure. And you, my friend, are the awareness of it. Not as the person that is your block in your consciousness. You become the human experience with all of its emotions and thoughts and get trapped in the third dimensional physical world. Think of dimensions like levels in a game. The third dimension is tied to form, time, space, and concepts. The fourth dimension is about becoming conscious of the person, and fifth dimension is about being the energy that is transforming through the person. I want you to keep in mind that a person is just a thought construct. It's not who you are. It's just another image in your hologram. It's like watching a film and thinking that you're in the film. This is the shift you're going to have to make in order to transform your hologram, because the human doesn't know it's in a hologram. It operates in these lower dense vibrational frequencies of separation, lack, and survival. It's only form focused, and it doesn't acknowledge the space that contains it and connects it all. Imagine it's like a computer running its programs and not acknowledging that it needs a battery source in order to function. So the first thing that I want you to do is to acknowledge that you are in a hologram. Fall into awareness. Let go of all concepts, labels, and meanings. What remains is that space where every image arises. And because you can see it, it is not you, including this human. You're projecting everything you see every moment based on how you are defining yourself. Now, this is very important to understand. It requires self-observation, because what the human will do is that it's going to react negatively to the hologram and try to reject it. When you reject the hologram, you're essentially rejecting yourself. What you put out is what you get back. You are living in your own hologram, and this is why self-awareness is key, because you are projecting your own beliefs. So if you're projecting unconsciously, you're going to see things that you don't prefer. This could be perceiving conflict from other people to only deflect your insecurity of not fully accepting yourself. This projection from the human creates the illusion that there is an outside. So we tend to think that the problem is outside in the world instead of looking inside where the true projection is coming from. There is no outside. There is no one outside of you. Any conflict you have with another person is conflict you have within yourself. Think about it. For you to have conflict with someone, you must be in a state of dissatisfaction to create conflict. We've been taught to think that we need to see something in order to believe it, but we always believe it first, then we see it. Conception creates perception, and what you're perceiving is perceiving you. In other words, you are already in the vibration of conflict. Now, the other person may be rude and treat you a certain way, but only in how you define yourself can it bother you, the real you. The human is always dissatisfied, is in conflict, because that's what separation is. It is duality. You are standing in the middle of it to choose who you believe to be. Another person is just a projection of yourself, and you are creating a version of them based on how you are defining yourself. So let's say that you see a person as really annoying. Not only is this a reflective image of yourself, but you would have to define yourself as unhappy and insecure to make those kind of judgments. The other person is simply another aspect of the same consciousness to help you get in touch to who you really are. If you allow the human to project its beliefs about separation and survival, it's going to block you from seeing your own hologram, because others reflect your own state of being. And when you connect with who you truly are, there will be no others. So we don't change the mirror. We transform ourselves, and then the world reflects it back to us. The human rejects the world and suffers. You need to transform it by knowing who you are, projecting it, and seeing it. This holographic reality is representing your vibrational frequency of your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. Nothing exists out there in the world because it's only a mirror that is reflecting your projections. In order to see it, you need to be the vibration of it. You don't experience happiness by being unhappy. You only experience it by being it now. We are consciousness. And what this means is that the only thing we ever really want is a feeling, a vibration. The grand illusion is that the outside can give you something, but the outside can give you nothing because it's not real. It's just a projection from you. You are the real and you are what you see. All you have to do is just choose who you are. Meaning you have to believe it first, project it, and take the action to create it. In actuality, everything always comes to you, whether you prefer it or not, because it is your consciousness, and reality reflects who you are. So, to conclude the video, the most important thing for you to remember is that you are in a hologram and you are projecting every moment. What you're really experiencing is your consciousness, not a world, not things, not people. Only more reflections of yourself. Just like watching a film or having a dream. It looks real, it feels real, but ultimately, everything is just happening within your consciousness. You are not what you see. You are what you project. The world is your mirror. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Do hope that this video is going to help you out. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you, as always, in the next video.